What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel Absolute Roadie. I'm Karan, and you guys also know me as Prince. I'm back, guys, and I'm back with a bang. Today I'm going to take you to one of the most treacherous rides, one of the most amazing rides in UAE. Let me just turn around the camera for you and show you the terrain where I'm riding today. Now, here we go, guys. Now, this is Kalba where we are riding right now, and from here we're going to head all the way to mountain Jabal Yibir. That's the Mount Jabal Yibir. It's one of the toughest terrain to climb uphill, and you're going to see that in a short while why I'm calling it the toughest terrain. Without much further ado, guys, let's get started and let's get rolling, guys. So here we are. Here we are approaching the Mount Jabal Yibir. Now, what do you see right in front? That huge mountains across the road. Now, that's not actually Mount Jabal Yibir. It's behind it. We'll be crossing through this mountain, and the ride itself. That's the approach right to Mount Jabal Yibir. Itself is so exciting, and usually you'll find riders doing that approach road at, and landing at the base camp, having a nice break and turning back. But as we have decided today, we are not going to stop at the base camp. We would be riding all the way up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Half of the road is washed away. So that's what I was telling you about, guys. Be very careful. As you can clearly see, there are no street lights, so do not attempt to come on this road in the night. It's quite risky. Plus, even during the day, just be at very normal speed. You can be in your second or third gear at max and enjoy the ride. Just be careful. Look at the curves. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. The curves are so steep, and the turns, just go behind the mountain that you can't see the vehicle approaching front. So you have to be really careful. No need to rush. Just relax, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the majestic beauty, the mountains across, and just enjoy the ride. There's no need to hurry. Just relax. This is the fun of riding. This is the ultimate road to ride in UAE, and this is still the approach road. So we haven't hit the actual road of Mount Jabal Yibir, where you will see the turns and the incline, the incline at the turns. It is mind-boggling. So let me just leave you with some of the nice images and astonishing scenery over here, and then we'll ride together to the top. I think, guys, from this turn, this is the moment of truth. The moment when we turn over here, I think you will get a glimpse of the Mount Jabal Yibir, and you'll also see the road that we're going to ride on to reach Mount Jabal Yibir, and it's going to be an amazing scene. I think after these two signboards, that's as far as I recall. After these two signboards, we'll have a full view of Mount Jabal Yibir, and you can also see the road crisscrossing the mountain, and that's when you'll realize where we are headed to. I think just few meters from now you should be able to get a full view of Mount Jabal Yibir, and that's really interesting. Yeah, here we go. You see that, guys? Do you see that? This is Mount Jabal Yibir, and this is where we're going to ride. You see that crisscross road going left, right, and look at the elevation. It's all the way up. It's going up and up and up, and beyond a point you stop seeing the road. Now we are about to approach the base camp. That's the point where you might see a lot of motorists parked over there, bikers and car enthusiasts to come over here, and you can take a nice break and go back. But Today we are heading all the way up. So let's go, guys. Let's start our climb to reach the top of Mount Jabal Yibir. Now it may look quite a flat terrain, but when you ride up, then you'll realize how high it is. Especially when you're coming down, you have to be more careful, and that's when you realize what have you done, where have you been. In case if you think you're losing balance or anything, you can't stop. You just have to keep giving throttle and try and reach a flat surface in between the two curves. Never ever slow down on these curves just to stop or to balance yourself. That's not going to help you out. So now let me just be quiet and let you enjoy this amazing ride. See you in a while, guys, at the top. There is no coming back. Each curve will take you up. There is no flat curve on this terrain. Every time when you are taking a turn, that curve is coming with an incline and it is going to take you up. And that's the reason you have to be very careful when you are riding up, because you don't have the option to stop. So here we are. We're approaching the first check post. Now that's also a point where you can stop. Look at the cars have all lined up. They have stopped here. We'll just take a small break. See you in a while, guys. We'll be riding to the second post. You see right up there on the top where there are antennas, satellite antennas over there at the top. That's where we're going to ride to. That's a sports bike which just zipped past me. Some of the riders have decided to stay back, so they would be waiting for us at this first check post, while some of us will go up to the topmost point and then we'll come back. From this turn, guys, we'll make a U-turn and head back down. That's the last point, so we'll turn back and go down. Ridden it too fast or keep changing gears. I've always been in first and second gear and tried to avoid using many gear changes and keep applying brakes that frequently. And if you end up doing that, that's fine. When you are riding on such terrain, just take a break and allow the bike to cool down, and that's it, and it should be fine. First gear, second gear, that's it, and you can easily come down. Try to stretch yourself during flat areas like this, and then again just move down to first or second gear. And there's no hurry, there's no rush, just relax, enjoy the ride. That's the first check post where we initially stopped. I think I'll meet all of our riders over there, and then we'll start the downhill climb further. Let's start the downhill trip again. Oh, look at the view, look at it, look at the height where we are. It's super amazing. What a view, what a view. Wow, super, super amazing. It's like you're on top of the world. We don't get many such opportunities to go, and go all the way up to the top, Mount Jabal Yibir. So it's been one of our lucky days. At times you get stopped at the base camp itself. Usually when work is going on, the road construction, that's the time, or if it has rained heavily and the roads have cracked up or there has been some landslide. Oh guys, look at this view. Super awesome. Wow. I wish we had some professional photographers sitting at every corner and clicking our pictures. Super cool. What a view, guys, what a view. Now it's so steep incline down that you can't even stop here to click pictures. You have to reach a flat surface and come back up again, but maybe some other day. It's been a long day. I mean, we've already ridden for almost 3.5 to 4 hours now, and then now another half an hour ride downhill, and then another half an hour reaching back to the highway, and then we'll head for some nice spot for breakfast. I think everyone's exhausted and now everyone's hungry, so I won't spend more time taking a break in between or for taking pictures. I'll quickly reach down to the base camp where we'll meet other riders. We're all scattered, some of them have stayed back, some of them have come up, and I was waiting at the top for everyone to go down, and then I'm following them back. Why we ride? I think most of us would have got an answer why we ride. This is why we ride. This is why we ride. This is what we ride for. And only if you ride, you will understand it and enjoy it. Just buy a motorcycle, guys. Buy a motorcycle. It will take you to places, where you could have only dreamt of to be. That's a white road king ahead of me. One of the best road kings in the city. It's highly modified, a lot of chrome being added to this bike. Amazing bike to have. This one belongs to a friend of mine who moved out of UAE, but then again the bike remained with the family. He sold to another brother within our tribe, and he's riding it now. Ahead of this white bike is the CVO street glide. So that's it, guys. I think we now have a clear view of the base camp, and from that point we'll try to head towards a restaurant to find some nice place to have, sort of brunch, and then head back home. So it's been a very long and tiring day, but an exciting one. We all wait for this opportunity to come throughout the year when we can go all the way to the top, and it happened today. So I consider myself lucky once. It's been a while, guys, that I have made a video, and if you understand, when you've got a day job, then you need to do the job as well. Quarter 1, Quarter 2 are anyways the busiest quarters of a year, and at times you don't get time to get into this. There have been a gap of almost, I think, 2 or 3 months in my last video, but then I'm back again. I think it's time to sign off, and if you're here in this channel for the first time, do like, share and subscribe Absolute 20 for more exciting videos. Signing off, guys. See you. Ride safe, stay safe.